Fall Out Boy promised us greatness. Going back to their classic label, Producers, along with 2 singles that really rocked our socks off. See? So Much for Stardust has a lot to live up to. Is it good or bad? Is it a throwback or a new sound? Let's find out in this video! Okay, I'm going to calm down. In my system of ranking bands, Fall Out Boy are my 83rd favorite band, and I know that sounds low, but I basically like every musician that ever existed. So they're pretty high up. Screw you. And just to clarify, Stardust is a very welcome departure from what Fall Out Boy has done before. I really like this record. I'm just going to bury the lead right now. So Much for Stardust moves them up all the way to my 58th favorite band. So let's find out how they did that, shall we? With songs! Like I said at the beginning of this video, the lead singles were stellar. From the other side, Love came, and it's powerful and emotive. It's about love, growing up, being stuck in a part of life that's rather unpleasant and being unable to escape. This is relatable to the max! And heartbreak does feel good. Sometimes I see through the cracks of my own sanity and realize that I'm living in a state of perpetual self-sabotage. Men get in their own way of getting FUD. I'm going to cry now. Men get in their own way of getting FUD. Also going to do the rest of the review with no shirt on. Tats. Hold Me Like a Grudge. Better give credit where credit is due to the rock band Queen, because Hold Me Like a Grudge is Another One Bites the Dust meets 2007 era Fall Out Boy, but it's really just Another One Bites the Dust. The lyrics are smart, the hand claps are there, and I just get the bestest vibes in the world. And a little bit of Stigmata. Green Day vibes, Fans Ferdinand vibes. Fall Out Boy are crafting these songs with a love for the rock bands that influence them, and it doesn't feel contrived or doofy at all, like some YouTube videos do, or cringy. Cringy. Very cringy. I really enjoy the first part of this record. It's so good. Will I enjoy the rest? Fake Out shows the first signs of real diversity within the track list, and it's a quality, fuzzy sound that is well utilized through the rest of the Stardust. It's like an MGK beat by the way of real Blink-182 music, but done well, if that bleeds your eyeballs. And check out this lyric. This lyric hurts so bad. Even though he's not sad anymore, I didn't take the love when I had the chance, but I swear I'm not sad anymore. You think I should go to therapy? Yeah, you think so? Okay. Thank you. After first listen, Fake Out certainly is my favorite track of the record. It also carries the concept of the record, and oh yeah, this is a concept record, but don't worry about the concept or the story too much, at least just yet. This is, we're only 4 songs in. We're at Boulevard of Broken Dreams territory here, but you know, it's don't worry about that right now. Fall Out Boy goes Slipknot on Heaven, Iowa, and maybe not in terms of heaviness, but the song does go really hard for the Fall Out Boy, and it really does get my shallow heart beating. Don't you feel so good about the heartbreak that comes from being star-crossed lovers? What does it mean to be star-crossed lovers?
Oh my God, star-crossed or star-crossed lovers is when 2 people are not able to be together for some reason.
They're doomed to end in tragedy. Oh, and I wrote a song about Mulholland Drive as well recently. Would you guys like to hear that really quick, and then we'll talk more about Fall Out Boy.
Mulholland Day. Your queen for all the day. I drink my coffee gray.
So Good Right Now diversifies back to 1960s or 70s rock and roll. It takes that Panic at the Disco thing they were doing on their final record, his final record, and elevates it to something that feels kind of cohesive within the world of phobe that they're painting themselves into on this record. And bleep it, it feels fantastic. Somebody dance with me. Ooh, I want to dance with somebody like Pete Wentz. Or that other guy. That other guy's pretty cool. Come on. Come on, guys. Jump through the screen with me and dance. I'm in my undies. YouTubers never wear pants. They do wear shirts most of the time. They don't typically do Stigmata either. Pink Seashells calls back to the early teases of the record release with Ethan Hawke. He speaks over a mega church sounding orchestra and rock guitars. I love that. Laughter becomes a cackle, and life lessons are learned through a cancer diagnosis, which I have been through. I'm anti-interlude. That was a transition here on the channel. But Ethan Hawke, whoever that is, talking about a parent with cancer and eating cheeseburgers and a meaningless part, the meaningless things of life. It hurts really bad. Also feels really good. And it's a really nice life lesson in the middle of a Fall Out Boy rock record music. It's a rush. And Fall Out Boy then take a detour they just go full Metallica on the next track. They better be paying Metallica for this. On I Am My Own Muse, it is No Leaf Clover. It's Metallica, symphonic Metallica, and it's stupid good. It's S&M stuff. Like, you like to get bloody and stuff. The album continues its solid trajectory until the climax at the title track. And Stardust calls back to Love from the Other Side. And when it does, you feel all the themes come crashing down on to Pete Wentz, on to the other Fall Out Boys. It all comes together in one good heartbreak. There is another interlude later on in the album called Baby Something, or like kind of midway, but its words are spoken by Pete Wentz, I think, and are powerful enough to side smack the vibe of the record in a good way, not in a bad way like most interludes do. Almost all of them. It's a good interlude. It's mind-boggling. I am anti-interlude, and it's good. The Ramones reference on the K-Kid 10 Years song, that also rocks. I don't know what that word is, but that song's pretty good. Let's just call it 10 years because I can't pronunciate stuff goods. Rocks, everything rocks. 13 songs, 44 minutes. It goes by like a sweet summer breeze. Just bumping Fall Out Boy on my list from 83 to 59. This is an incredible record. I like all 13 tracks. It's moved them up in the echelon of bands, according to yours truly, with Stigmata happening to my body. It's a near perfect record with a new sound and one of Fall Out Boy's best records. That's right. It's a 4.7 out of 5 for me. And deaf to all interludes, even the good ones are gone. I mean, deaf to the interludes, even the good ones. That's what I said.